have a great lineup for you today. Dad, what are we featuring today on this video?
Well, we're having a good day. It's a beautiful day, but we're going to be working through some Matchbox diecast and some of our favorites. And they go back a little ways, and we got some real pretty neat stuff I think you'll enjoy today.
As you can see to the left over here, we have the Police Squad 5-pack Matchbox. We also have one of our favorites, the Classic Cars number 9 Matchbox. Over here to the right, we have the Cars Exclusive Designs Matchbox. I believe that one may be from the early 2000s. And we have the EMT 5-pack Matchbox, was also one of our favorites. It says it's on a mission. Dad, what car do we have up here as a special feature today?
That is a 1920 Cleveland Roadster. And very, very beautiful work of art. But it's from the signature models.
It looks like it has a deep green to it, like an army green.
Yeah, the Cleveland was a very prominent car back in the 20s, and they called it the Roaring 20s. And so you get cars in this design that would really bear out some of the things of a faster car back in the day.
So today we're going to be focusing on Matchbox and maybe some other things. We got some Auto World, and we got also a Johnny Lightning that's going to be pretty cool for y'all today. And if you're a Johnny Lightning fan, please subscribe to the channel. If you are a Matchbox collector or a Matchbox fan, please subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss out because we got infinity of cars coming your direction, infinity of videos. Dad, how many cars we got?
I don't know. I ain't gonna count. How
long? Okay, here's a question. How long? Let everybody know what year did you first start collecting?
1968.
Wow.
But I had Matchbox before then because I was born in 55.
Show us some of your. Let's see some of these original Matchbox that you have. Now, are these from 1968?
These cars, no, they're prior to that. These cars were some of the Leslie cars that were actually made when they were in England.
So Leslie.
That's before Mattel.
So this was before Mattel right here.
That's right.
As you can see, look at this now. On the bottom here, this says "Made in England by Leslie, Matchbox Series N912 Land Rover Safari." This is incredible. I don't know if any of y'all have one of these, but this is very, very incredible. Dad, how old is this car?
I don't know, but I played with it when I was a little kid, and
back in the 60s.
Gosh, it might be, yeah, somewhere. We'll just say somewhere within that place.
Isn't that amazing? Look at this great detail that they did with Leslie back in the day, Dad. I love the baby blue and the cream interior with the orange rack on top that you can go, it's like camping equipment. I love the old tires, this is from the 1960s.
Well, that actually had a trailer hitch on it too, and I had some trailers I would pull with it and play with it. And
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's still in real good condition too.
Okay, so that's the first one. Another one from the 1960s is made in England by Leslie once again. Matchbox Series N53 Ford Zodiac MK right here. Dad, it looks like you've repainted this.
Well, the Ford Zodiac actually is the color. That's the original color.
Oh, this is the original color. It looks like it has a little bit of a green.
Yeah, but I didn't paint it over. If you raise I think the hood raises on that.
Okay, yeah, look at that. Look how.
Doesn't it have a tire in there?
Yes.
Yeah, I had a spare tire on the hood.
Look how detailed that hood is,
yeah.
and the engine.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
How you like that?
That's like a little model car.
Yeah, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, look how detailed that engine is. That is amazing.
And I really had fun playing with that one a lot. I have two other brothers, and we just played a lot with
beautiful condition. Mm-hmm. Beautiful condition from the 1960s. I love the color on this car. It's a gray color. This is Wow, the Chevrolet Impala Taxi. Oh man, now
that was yellow at one time, but I didn't have yellow paint, and it was really bad, beat up. It was a 1964, I believe. And
so you repainted this?
Yeah.
This is a wonderful paint job The blue color. But if you look inside, there's a man driving, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was called the Tijuana Taxi.
I know, but look, that is really cool. That the guy's driving, it's got a cream interior. So it was a Tijuana Taxi. The blue, just a very, very wonderful car.
It's still a real nice diecast, and I really did enjoy playing with it. Boy, I put a lot of miles on that little booger too.
Look how thin these tires are on here. Look at that. But this car is all metal. Hey, Hammy, if Hammy's with us here. If you hear a dog breathing, Hammy's in the video with us. So he's also a car lover. Mr. Hammy loves automobiles. So that's another Leslie, and I think one of our favorites.
Yeah, this has actually been one of my favorites through the years. The doors open on it.
I mean, this is...
They've actually brought that thing back, and as of late, and I think it was either last year or something.
This is the Pontiac GT Sport Coupe. Look at the red color, but the doors open, as you can see. This is really cool. Look at the front. Look how detailed Leslie really detailed their cars out, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful red color, cream interior, doors open. Look, it has a trailer hitch on the back.
I played hours and hours and hours with that thing. It was it's
and
been
it's
one of
metal.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty heavy car. They don't make them like they used to now.
No, they don't.
This is incredible. Made by Leslie. So those are some of the cars back from the 60s. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing how, die-casts last all these years, and car die-casts are still the hottest toy ever sold.
Well, Matchbox was 65 years old last year.
So Matchbox is older than Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it was here before.
And that's what we're featuring here today. Of course, you just saw some Leslie, and let's get into some Matchbox we have here today. We have a special Jeep set that we're going to show you today, and it's very, very special. We're fans of Jeeps, and if you're a fan of Jeep, please subscribe to the channel. We're so excited that Matchbox came out with this. It's the anniversary edition Jeep right here. So we're going to start off with the first one. This is a 2014 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. As you can see on the back of the card, it shows you the Jeeps that you could collect. And it says collect all 8 vehicles. It says collect all 8 vehicles. And this is a really nice die cast that Matchbox came out with, and I think it's really, really incredible. This Jeep that Jeep came out with, I'm kind of a fan of it, but I love the older style Jeeps.
So like the Jeep Wrangler?
Like the Jeep Wrangler, but I do love the SUV of the Jeep. I think that the SUV of the Jeep is incredible. And there's one thing about a Jeep, it goes anywhere.
Well, the Jeep actually was very prominent in helping the soldiers in World War II too.
And talking about a war Jeep, not only do we have the Trailhawk, but we also have the 43 Jeep Willys. You were just talking about the war Jeep.
Yeah. Willys built the Jeep for a number of years. I think Ford actually had a contract to build it, but then Chrysler got it. Chrysler's been building it for a long time now. And but the Jeep is still here, and the Jeep is still very much in demand, and still a wonderful, all-around versatile vehicle.
I love how Matchbox details their cars. With this 43 Jeep Willys, they even got a little axe on the side, a little shovel on the side. It's a nice brown color. I love how they do the card. They make the card look so real. Like on the 2004 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, I like how they did the white color with the white with the chrome wheels, and just everything. The headlights, the taillights are detailed on it. You look at the back of this 43 Willys. It's got the cream color, the cream tire, but the brown. It's got a little gas can on the back right here. Just very detailed. Awesome set. So there's the next one. And now This is probably one of my favorites, Dad, because I think you and I can agree on this, that we love Jeeps that have big tires.
Oh, yeah.
And they have lift kits.
Yeah.
And they go off-road.
My brother had a nice one.
Well, here's one right here. This is the Jeep Wrangler Superlift. Oh, man. Let me tell y'all something right now. If I had a truck or Jeep, I would put a Superlift on it. I would definitely put a Superlift. What about you, Dad?
Ain't nothing wrong with riding high, son. It's just a beautiful, beautiful car. It's a beautiful vehicle. It can go anywhere. The off-road, on-road, they're just such a versatile vehicle. Jeep probably is one of the most versatile vehicles that has ever been invented, and that's why not only with its legendary history, it has become very legendary in its performance as well.
I love how a Matchbox once again did this with the Wrangler Superlift. I like how they did it's called exterior. That's right. Exterior.
Okay, it has the orange exterior.
Orange exterior. I love how they did the blue trim. Man, the decals are so awesome. They have a little compass. If you can see, there's a compass right here. Decal. It says Extreme, and it says Extreme Adventure on the door panel. I love how Jeep did the tires. Oh man, it's the Superlift tires. And they did the rims with an outer rim. The outer rim is a blue color that matches the bottom. I'll tell you one thing. I wish this Jeep was in real life. Honestly, I wish this Jeep was in real life. It's a Superlift. It's incredible. Look at the detail of this. On the top, we have some camping gear on top. It also has some night lights on top that you shine off into the forest.
Those like off-road lights.
Off-road lights. Awesome. That I would definitely get a Superlift.
Well, that would be pretty cool to put one of those out in the
driveway. Hey, here's a question, Dad.
What's that?
Here's a question I have. On the 2014 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, what if someone put a Superlift on that?
Well,
would that be different?
It would be different, that's for sure.
It would look weird.
Now a lot of those newer Cherokees they have out right now some of them are front wheel drive, some are all wheel drive. So, but basically, I don't know it'd have to be altered quite a bit. A nice lift kit put on it if that could be done.
So the next one we have, part of the anniversary edition of Jeep by Matchbox, is the 1998 Jeep Wrangler. Huge fan of this Jeep. I love how they did like the forest green with the yellow rims. I love how
Wrangler and Renegades were all very, very strong Jeeps.
And, these Jeeps, are they going to still make Wrangler next year?
I hope so. There's talk of them. It's changing out for another type model of a Jeep, but I'm hoping that they're going to hang on to the Wrangler.
Jeep, if you're listening to this, we hope you continue to do the Wrangler.
Yeah.
Because we love the Wrangler. I love the gray door panel. I love if you look at the top right here, I love how, it's got all kind of camping gear. It's got a suitcase up here. It's also got like a little scope right here, like a telescope on top. They did really good detail to the top of this Wrangler by Matchbox.
Those body styles back in the 70s, a lot of them carried the Wrangler, but then some were actually carrying the Renegade as well. And there were different grade levels of equipment, but they were both extremely good four-wheel drive vehicles and could negotiate just about any type of terrain.
Okay, the next one is in a different color, the same as the 43 Jeep Willys. Here's another recolor of the 43 Jeep Willys in the same set. You cannot go wrong with the Jeep Willys. This was one of the original Jeeps. They used this, I think, back in World War II, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the Jeep was made by Willys back then. I had a friend at one time that had a Willys car and a Willys pickup truck from those years, and as you know, they were very beautiful designs, beautiful cars.
And I like how they also put this a yellow color. It's actually kind of like a neon color with the red bottom, with the red chassis. They also have the silver rims. As you can see, there's in this bottom one down here, they have an axe and shovel. Up here, they just have the shovel on the door. This is a lifeguard Jeep. And this right here is a swamp crew. So this brown one is made to go in the swamp, and this one is made to go near the ocean, which I think is pretty cool. Awesome detail. What Matchbox is
Ride
doing.
through the mud and ride through the sand.
Ride through the mud, ride through the sand, ride through the swamp. Man.
It's anywhere.
Anywhere.
It's a go anywhere type vehicle.
So this is a very cool Jeep. Part of the anniversary edition of Jeep made by Matchbox and Big Say Hot Wheels. Made by Matchbox. This is the Jeep Grand Cherokee 4x4. Look at the top here. It's got a canoe. Dad, look how they did this. Look at that canoe. That is really cool. This canoe actually pops off the top. So you can actually take this canoe off the top.
Yep.
And it does float in water, believe it or not.
We leased a Jeep Grand Cherokee one time when we were having a car serviced and stuff. And I tell you, that was a very pleasurable vehicle. And a lot of the equipment that was on that Jeep was what really led me to Chrysler and to get what I have now from Chrysler. I drive every day.
I like how Matchbox did this. They made it in orange. They got Jeep on the door, the fender. I also like how they get the black. Dad, you know what? It'd be awesome to put a super lift on this Jeep Grand Cherokee. That would be awesome to put a super lift on that. But I love how they got the black interior, the orange. It looks like a Halloween car. I just love how they did the detail on this Jeep Grand Cherokee. The next one we have is, I would say, the off-roading Jeep. Of course, all of them are off-roading, but this is kind of like a trail hawk kind of thing. It's a Jeep Hurricane Concept. And it's got, on the door panel, it's got Rick's Climbing Adventures. I love like I said, the Georgia red once again. I love the gray chassis that it has, the white rims to the wheels. Man, this is Dad, look at this Jeep. This is a Jeep for a trail right here. And it's a two-seater. It does look like a trail hawk.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks who've had Jeeps over the years because in the wintertime you can take them up into the high country skiing, and then just like I said, you can take them down to the beach and just go through the sand, anything. It pulls real nice.
And the last one that we have here, part of the anniversary edition of Jeep, is the Jeep Willys 4x4. This is a newer Jeep than this Willys down here. So this is a Jeep Willys 4x4, and this by far is my favorite. Dad, look at this. This is really incredible. I love how Matchbox detailed this out. It's got the, kind of like the beige bed in the back, and then it's got the W for Willys on the tailgate. Man, this is an incredible Jeep. Love this Jeep.
I tell you what, I haven't seen a Jeep that I didn't like. Especially the older Jeeps, the ones that started its legendary heritage. And I've always, like I said, I've ridden in a lot of Jeeps, and my brother owned about 3 of them, and we just enjoyed so much what Jeep does with their vehicles.
Matchbox puts incredible detail.
They do.
Into their cars. As you can see in these 5-packs back here, Matchbox puts incredible detail. You got the EMT 5-pack. Look at these ambulances, how they put the detail to those cars. But man, this Jeep set is awesome. This is definitely off-roading. Thank you, Matchbox, for what y'all do, for all the detail that y'all put in your cars. It is amazing, and we know that it's going to keep getting better.
For all the designers, for all those who actually helped to design the different models that are put out by Matchbox. It is just a wonderful thing that you do, and you just do reproductions of all the vehicles that we get to see every day, get to ride in every day, and it's such a pleasure to have the chance just to have a representation of that in our collection.
So there's one last thing we want to show you before we close, and it's a Johnny Langdon.
We've got this is what it is. Ford and Chevy for all these years, and they still have this same rivalry. They always want to one-up each other for all these years. Well, back in 1962, there was a big debate on which one was the best, and so both of them, they set out to prove that they were the best. Well, Ford had a 406 engine that they used in their 1963 Ford Galaxy 500.
And that's what we're going to show you today. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Black with Flames from the Johnny Lightning collection.
It's a 2016 series, 1953 Ford Galaxy 500.
It's a 1963.
Yes.
But my uncle had a red one like that, and they had it in the Galaxy 500 and the Galaxy 500 XL. XL had the bucket seats and the console.
It's part of the Street Freaks series.
Yep. But anyway, this particular car, what I pulled it for, it represented the 1963 Ford, because back in 1963, they took a 406 engine, they bored it out to a 427. They used that in the Fairlanes and everything. They bored it out to a 427, and they were hoping that that was enough to really have the chance to win the title of the top eliminator in the stock class back in 1963. Well, Chevrolet, they took their 409, and that's the first time that they'd taken a 409, and they actually had a cubic inches 409 and horsepower, 409 horsepower. It matched the cubic inches. Ford put one 4-barrel on top of their engine. Chevrolet put 2 4-barrels on theirs. But anyway, the Chevrolet proved to be more powerful with a smaller displacement. If you'd been looking at displacement, you said, well, Ford has this thing already won. And I'm sure a lot of people were kind of thinking that the Ford was going to be the winner of this thing. But he went by Dino Don Nichols. Well, it was back in 1963. He had a 62 Impala SS, had the 409, and he actually beat the Ford, and he actually won the title of top stock eliminator. And back then, it was very common for the 409s to be running around 12.8 second quarter miles at 114, 115 miles an hour, and that was very fast back in the day. And so Chevrolet has, in my book, has always been one of the top cars to produce, top car manufacturers to produce some real good race cars. Although I do like that Ford Galaxy. Matter of fact, I miss that Ford Galaxy a lot. Yeah, I do.
So let us know what you think about this this video we have for you here today. And this is actually Black with Flames. Look at the detail of this 1963 Ford Galaxy 500 Playa Mantis, and then that is Playa Mantis is.
Well, they carry Johnny Light and
stuff.
Yeah, they got several brands under them.
I like how this says new for 2016 die-cast metal. This is a metal car, body and chassis, and if you notice on the side it says limited edition.
Yep.
Limited edition. So this is a very special car. Very special. Like I said, I love the black, I love the blue flames. Man, just the black interior. You cannot go wrong with a 1963 Ford Galaxy 500. And Johnny Lightning did an incredible job with this.
That represented the 427 Ford right there.
And that is a really, really incredible car. So let us know what you think today about all these cars that we have for you today.
This was the Hot Wheels version of the 409 Chevrolet.
Okay,
1962.
So we also have for you here today a special feature, and it's the Hot Wheels Real Riders. Look at there, limited edition, and it's a 62 Chevy 409 bubble top. As you can see, the white, man, I like how they did the white with a red interior.
That was one of the original 409 Chevrolets.
On the back here, it says since 1960. No, I cannot read today, Dad. Since 1983, we have frequently used Real Riders tires on our vehicles. The look and feel of real rubber deliver a greater sense of realism and authenticity to the world's coolest die-cast cars. That's pretty cool. Hot Wheels did an incredible job on this car right here. The 62 Chevy 409 bubble top. Dad, what is one thing that you love about the bubble top?
Everything. It is a gorgeous design. It was very brilliant to put that bubble top on that particular body design.
So that is from Hot Wheels. So we got the Johnny Lightning, the Hot Wheels, the Matchbox. We got Leslie. We also have up here we have the signature models. One more we're going to show you, and
this is another. This is
the special feature. Also,
this is the '62 Impala SS, which also would carry the 409 that year.
And this is part of Auto World limited edition. Look at this, 1 of 4,000. Mm-hmm. Premium facts. It says this is the first time Auto World replicated the 1962 Chevrolet Impala hardtop as an SS. A 1962 Chevrolet Impala SS is easily identified from a distance by the swirled silver trim along with the sides of the body. And it has a tuxedo black on. I like how Auto World has the color name to it also. If you look down here on the bottom left of the card, it will say the color name to the car, which is a tuxedo black, part of vintage muscle.
That was the color that the car actually came in 1962.
Exactly, and it's got the beautiful deep Georgia red interior. I just love the interior. Chevrolet, you cannot go wrong with Chevrolet. Especially the 1962 Chevrolet Impala. Auto World did an incredible job on this car, and we greatly appreciate what they do. As you can see, Dad, we have all kind of brands.
Yes.
All kind of names. Infinity of cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, big rigs to bring to y'all. Even some motorcycles.
I even got a convertible of that, so I can show you that sometimes too.
So if you want to see the convertible of it, subscribe to the channel, because good old Dad here has a convertible of this. If you are a fan of Auto World, subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan of the Johnny Lightning or Hot Wheels or Jeep, subscribe to the channel. And hey, I want to mention this really quick to y'all. Let me set this up here really quick. We want y'all to leave comments to our videos. Maybe you see a car in here that's your favorite. Maybe you want to see something. Maybe you want us to show you a certain Hot Wheel or a certain Matchbox or a certain Auto World or Johnny Lightning or whatever. Leave a comment. Maybe you have some of these cars. Share with us which is your favorite. We love we love hearing comments from people, and share that. I think the greatest thing that people can do is share this channel with everyone around them.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So this has been an incredible video today. Matchbox, did just. Can I just say the word?
Legendary.
Matchbox did a legendary job on this Jeep collection, which was our feature for y'all here today.
Presenting a legendary vehicle, the Jeep.
That's right. Present it to, thank you Matchbox for what y'all do. Also, we do have the Hot Wheels, Johnny Lightning, Auto World. We got the 5-packs over here. Man, we got the Leslie sitting right up there. The Hot Leslies. Back from the 1960s. Leave comments what y'all think about these. Maybe y'all even have some of these. But thank y'all for what y'all do. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. Thank y'all for watching our videos. It's so important. And we hope that y'all have a great, wonderful week. Happy 4th of July, even though this video is coming out a little bit late. We hope that y'all had a great 4th.
That's right. So I hope we get to see you guys again real soon. And be looking for us, and we'll bring some more brand new cars and stuff out that we really enjoy showing you. back from the day, and let's say, man, we just enjoy showing you hot, legendary cars.